I like Star Wars. Now thinking about it, like Star Trek, I never really got into it. Like my dad used to make me watch it when I was little because I guess he liked to watch it, and he liked Star Wars, so I guess he thought that I would like it too. But I'm more of a Star Wars person than a Star Trek. Like watching the originals, I was like, oh god, what the hell is this stuff? Like I grew up when like CG was slightly better than poop. Like before Star Trek. I don't know if I like Star Trek fans. They're gonna be like mad at me. But yeah, I never really liked Star Trek. Star Wars was awesome. You know, like just like the blades and being like a knight. You know, that was pretty freaking awesome. It's like the samurai's days of the future. Like that's what Star Wars is, and it was pretty cool. And some people don't like it because it's long, but dude, that's when I think of like today's movies, it's all actiony and stuff, and I'm not trying to say it in a good way. I'm trying to say like, yeah, explosions, 360, gigantic robots fighting each other. Yeah, freaking yeah, blowing up, yeah. Like that's what today's movies are. Like back in the old days, there was actually some depth to some movies. Like they would actually talk about something. There'd be issues. We would get backstories. Like it was pretty good. Like nowadays movies, it's all like, you were now trying to kill you, and then it's flashbacks to his old days. That's your backstory. Whereas like, like Star Wars actually had like a legit storyline. You actually got enveloped. It was like the scenes with the counselors where you had to like see what was going on, and there was politics in there. That's why the Jedi Knights weren't getting reinforced when they were trying to take back this place. Whereas in these movies they'd be like, give us backup. And then they would radio back in, sorry, we can't. But in Star Wars, they'd actually show you what's going on and the whole reason why they can't help them and why they're by themselves. And then the reason why they do eventually get saved. Whereas, like, in these movies, it's just all, like, shooting and then, just like, oh, and then in the end, someone comes by and saves their life. Like, they're shorting all these movies down. Like, the Star Wars, the trilogy, they could probably make that into, like, a 2-hour movie where they show absolutely nothing but, the lightsaber battles and stuff. I like the longer stuff. I like getting invested into movies and stuff. I like feeling stuff. Yeah. I've always said there's like 3 different ways that I've watched movies. There's one where it's the enjoyment, where like I'm not trying to critique the movie, where I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I want to see some explosions. I want to see some people get blown up. And then there's the ones where I'm trying to figure out what's going on, like mysteries or something along these lines, where I'm paying attention to every single little detail, trying to figure out the ending before like 25 minutes to beat my record. And that's what I'm always trying to figure out. And then there's the other one where it's like the emotionally invested, like I would say The Notebook, like girly movies, yeah, if you will. Like you actually pay attention, actually feel for the movies, pay attention to what people say, and you're trying to like I'm trying to think of the right, not dissolve, involve. I can't think of the right word, but it has something to do with immerse yourself, I guess is a good word. Like immerse yourself into the movie, if that makes sense. Like there's 3 different things that I do. Not that I can only do one at once, but each one is kind of like a difference. Like if you're trying to just immerse yourself into the movie and just believe that you're there and you critique everything, then you're going to find flaws. Like it'll be like, it's hard to immerse yourself into a Star Wars. Like, why wouldn't the bullets just go through them? Why don't they just grab all the bullets and throw it back? You get what I'm saying? Like if you just critique everything and you're seeing everything out, then you can't really get the full effect of Star Wars. But if you're just sitting there and trying to enjoy it, immersing yourself in it, then you enjoy it. That's why I have like the 3 different modes. Anyways, so yeah, that's my thing about Star Wars and movies nowadays. They're a lot worse off than back in my day. One of those freaking old things. Throw on that. Okay, cool. See, I think we have enough stone. We're gonna need a lot more stone to finish off this thing. Yeah, that's where rambling about movies. Back in my old days. Oh, back to the Disney thing. I want to say something. Because probably one of you guys are probably going to leave a comment saying, hey, what's your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie would have to be The Lion King. Like, I still have my Lion King blanket that I use to this day from when I was a little kid. Like, I watched the movie so much when I was a little kid, the tape player got worn out. Like, get on my level. I've watched that so freaking much. It's ridiculous. Like, that's my movies. You can't touch my movies. Does that look weird? Now I'm looking at it, like, not having the frame around it. Like, should we replace, like, that with wood, too? To match the frame in there? Or does that look fine? No, I think that looks fine from the outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, match the front from the back. But then, you know, I guess it could look weird. You want the nicer looking from in here. And I guess, you know, we could put torches around and whatnot, make it look all pretty. Yeah, I guess that looks nice. So, yeah. So, yeah, Lion King, favorite movie from Disney. I don't know if people would be like, no, the Lady and the Tramp or freaking Cinderella, the best movie of all time. Like, The Lion King was epic, dude. Like, you got this, like, comeback feeling of, you know, like, he getting deserted and that was all by himself, and then he comes back home and finds out, you know, the standard thing. And it's actually one of the very few movies, if I remember right, where Disney doesn't kill off the mom. Like, if you think back to, like, all the Disney movies you've ever seen, pretty much everyone loses their mom. That's the plot of all Disney movies ever, if you think of it. Like, think of Bambi, loses the mom. Think of Aladdin, she loses the mom. Think of Snow White, you know, I think Snow White loses her mom. The Little Mermaid, no mom. Think of, you know, all the other freaking Disney movies. There's very few Disney movies where you don't lose the mom. I think Dalmatians was one of them. I don't know if Rescuers, like thinking of that mouse movie. I don't know, you know, if you guys even know what I'm talking about, whether or not this is a good topic, but I'm assuming so. Like, who hasn't seen the Disney movies? Like, those are something you see as a kid, like, constantly. They even do remakes, like, all the time. Like, this is the 25th anniversary of Cinderella, you know, like, and I imagine, you know, like, I'm going to show my kids the Disney movies. Those are awesome. Like, I think it's like a tradition for, like, all kids. That's not like an insult to anyone. That's just something awesome. Like, I watch The Lion King occasionally whenever I see it. Like, back before I turned, like, 15, I used to watch it, like, at least 5 times a year. Like, The Lion King's awesome, dude. It's one of my favorite movies. You know, you got the fire, the hyenas, epic battle scenes, freaking awesome soundtracks, dude. Can you feel the love tonight? I used to know the Kuna Matata. Wait, no, now I'm forgetting it. Oh, I used to know that by heart, dude. Like how much I used to watch that movie. But now I'm back into Disney talking about it. So I guess we should move on because probably no one wants to hear me fanboy over The Lion King. I still have him at the blanket. So get on my level. Man, I'm just thinking of all the movies. Super awesome. Jump through. Success. You stay down there, dogs. You stay, Monkey Dragon. Oh no, I'm down there. Help. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Now let's do this number. This number. This number. This number. There we go. Okay, bring down this stone. Look at the dogs just sitting down there. Oh, what's going on? What are you guys hurting? Wait, are you guys starving? Oh god, you're starving. No, don't die, Ponce. Come here. I feed you. I feed you. I feed you. And you're full enough. Okay, now let's finish up this. I thought they were attacking something because when I seen the red dots coming down, I was like, oh no, they're dying. I'll save you. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like it. Then we can throw like sheep or something in there. We can have like one of each animals. We could probably throw in some ocelots, maybe some wild dogs, cows, pigs, chickens. Like, I can't even think of all the animals that are here in Minecraft. I don't think there's too many peaceful ones. Like in the vanilla Minecraft. I can't think of too many of them. Oh, we could also definitely throw in some villagers. Like, I was about to say, is that slavery? For, like, capturing villagers and putting them into a pen? Like, is that slavery? I don't know. Are they people? Are villagers people? I mean, is Squidward people? Like, if you think about it, like, is a Squidward a person? I don't think so. I mean, he doesn't hold a job. He gets fired all the time. He has his neighbor who's, like, super nice to him. Squidward's kind of a D-bag, if you think about it. Squidward's kind of messed up. I don't know if I like Squidward. Squidward. Plus, he's horrible at the clarinet, so he doesn't bring anything to the musical entertainment. Super messed up now. Okay, there we go. And then one right out there. Bring this back. I think this will look really nice. And if anything, we can always replace blocks. I kind of like to build everything and then take a look at it to see whether or not everything looks nice. Because, you know, as much as I can imagine and envision everything into my head, you know, sometimes when you already have it built, you're like, oh, wait, it would look better like this. You know what I mean? Like, having that second look back, you know, hindsight and whatnot. Plus, it's not like I'm going to tear the whole thing down. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys would think. I don't know what you think. And plus, like, each level, we could always, like, change the flooring and the ceiling as we go up. And downstairs, it's definitely going to look, like, super creepy. I might light it by redstone. I think that would look cool if we light it by, like, redstone or fire. You know what I mean? Like, we have the fire and then of the nether bricks. We can light it by, like, redstone and fire. I think that would look super cool. Oh. Fell down with a misclick. Take out this block. Go. It's a goat. Bah! I kill you. Look at my dogs. They're coming for you, goat. Hey, goat! You're lucky this glass is holding me back. Get him. Oh, come on. I opened the door for you. There you go. Yeah, kill it. I'm so messed up. There you go. Now stay in there. Okay, let's put this there and that there. Then we finish. Oh, dang it. Misclicks for days. There we go. Okay, so we got the kind of the same thing going on all the way across the board. So I guess let's go and finish that up. Hey, puppies. Goats. Oh, so when am I planning to fight the Ender Dragon? Because actually one of you guys and Ponzi has asked when I am planning to fight the Ender Dragon. The only thing is, like, I'm kind of for certain that we're going to die when we do. Because, you know, I haven't spawned anything. I think I've only spawned one thing in, and I think I was recording then. And I think it was something for the sheep or the ocelots or something. I think you guys were, like, right there watching me. So that's the only thing I've spawned in. Well, I spawned it in, like, this sword to kill that annoying turtle. So I spawned it in 2 things. But it's something where, like, I kind of want to fight the end, you know, the end world. You know, the whole entire end world. It's a live, breathing creature, you know, like the End Dragon. Legitly, because that's what I've been doing so far. And, you know, as hard as it's been, you know, we've come pretty far. You know, we got a bunch of diamonds. I've used all my end molds. Like, everything that we've earned, you know, has always been kind of like, yeah, we did it legit. I want to do it legit, but I'm super scared that we're going to spawn in floating like 30 blocks off the side of the world, and then when we're trying to bridge across that we're going to fall to our death. Like, that happens so much to me. Like, I'm assuming anyone who's played Minecraft, you guys know that too. That just happens. It happens all the freaking time. It's near standard in the end world. Like, at one point, you know, I want to be like, yeah, I fought the end world legit in hardcore. That's pretty awesome. You know, I fought the Wither legit, and I beat him, like, in what? Like, 10 seconds? Like, the dude got wrecked, man. Like, it was nothing. I thought it was going to be a really long battle. Like, I got all these potions and everything all set up. I drank it. I was like, 3, 2, 1, go. Dead. Like, he was just gone. He was done and over with. Like, it was like, yeah, hardcore. I beat the Wither, dude. Like, freaking taste my testicles. Like, we totally beat you. And then, you know, to be awesome to say, you know, yeah, I beat the end world, you know, legit on hardcore. But it's happened to me so much that I've just fell to my death that it'll be like, oh my goodness, you know, we've built this amazing world. We still haven't finished the town. All I gotta really do is just add the cobblestone roofings and we'll be done right there for that town. And oh, guys, I've repopulated this area I don't know how many freaking times, but it seems like the Squidwards just keep on going back into the main town. Like, you won't find any in here. I don't know what it is. Like, you won't find any Squidwards up in here. But they'll all be right there. See? They all just congregate there. I don't know what it is. They won't, like, expand anywhere else. And it's kind of annoying. Like, I built this whole town thinking that they were going to breed over there and stuff. And no, they were just, like, staying right here, not going anywhere. And it's kind of a super what the F. I don't know. Even when I spawn them, like, in the far end corner, they just slowly start walking back into the center. So I guess these towns are just going to be deserted. I don't know. I thought it'd be pretty cool to, you know, have like a super alive village near way out here by ourselves. But I guess that's not going to happen. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, I tried to repopulate the area. Didn't work out. Ponce. Fall. There you go, Ponce. Get Ponce. Okay, let's go and place the blocks. These bugs are freaking pissing me off. I hate bugs. No, move, troop. Move, baby boy, girl, troop. I don't know. I'm gonna boy. Oh, we were gonna breed the dogs. I think I said that in one of the episodes that we were gonna breed the dog, and I think we have a couple breeding bones left over, so we might as well kind of get that done. So let's go ahead and there we go. Misclicking for days. We shall finish up this, and then we shall breed one of the dogs. we are going to come up with the most amazing baby in the entire world. Let's do this. Jumping for it is. Okay, now let's do this. I got an idea of who I'm going to breed, and it's going to be awesome. Punch it. Okay, now let's see. I think I put the breeding bones right here. Okay, so we got breeding bones right here. Okay, we got Ponce. There we are. Monkey Dragon and Ponce! If they don't fall down the shaft. Yeah, Monkey Dragon and Ponce, baby. There we go. Look at the little puppy. Look at the little puppy. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, hey, little guy. Don't kill the cat. Hey, little puppy. Hey, little puppies. I think I've already told you guys like enough times that like dogs are my favorite animal. Well, one of my favorite animals that I could get. You know what I mean? Like getting a monkey, I could get a monkey, but that'd be like extremely expensive and really hard. And I think you have to have like special licensing. But anyways, yeah, dogs, like one of the coolest animals in the world. I grew up on dogs. Like I don't think I've ever even owned a cat. Like I've owned quite a few amount of animals. I've owned, God, I don't know how many different species of lizards. I've owned, I want to say like 5 different species of snakes. I've owned a duck, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, different breeds of dogs. Dogs are awesome. God, what else have I owned? I've owned a lot of animals. I know that. I can't even think of it. Oh, frogs. I've owned frogs, koi fish, feeder fish, sucker fish. I've owned my own aquariums. Like I've legitly, before my mom and dad split up, I had a legit aquarium. I think it was like, I don't want to over exaggerate. I'm trying to think of how big. There's a 10-gallon aquarium. Like those are the standard ones. Mine was way bigger than that. So I want to say mine was like a 50-gallon aquarium. It was legit. It was a huge aquarium. I had 2 filters. I've had so many little bubblers. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you've ever owned an aquarium or have ever seen one, it's the little things where they blow the bubbles out. Like I've owned like 20 of those, like just to really oxygenate. I can't even say it. Oxygen. Oxygen. I can't say the word. You know, to oxygen the water. I can't say the freaking word right now. But to put oxygen in the water. I've owned a bunch of those. I've owned, you know, artificial reef stuff. You know, just really expensive stuff. Like, I've loved my aquariums and I've loved my reptiles and fishes and stuff. Ooh, I've owned turtles. I've owned snapping turtles. A different kind of turtle that I can't think of what it is. I want to say it was the red one. There was snapping turtles, and then I've owned a different kind of turtle. We've had some gigantic kois. I don't think I've ever owned a bird. I think that's one of the things that I've never... Well, I took care of a bird. Like, during one of the storms at my old house up in the high desert, there was a storm, and a nest fell, and miraculously, like, one of the baby birds only fell and kind of hurt itself. And me and my sister kind of nursed it back. Well, I guess it was a family thing, but we nursed it back to health. I don't really know if that's owning a bird, because we eventually let it go. But yeah, took care of a bird. I've owned a lot of different animals, and dogs are like some of my more favorite, because they're some of the more responsive. You know what I mean? Well, besides, you know, there was, oh, what did I call him? Yeah, my brother. Did I catch the snake or did he catch the snake? Anyways, well, we had this snake. We called him DB. And the reason being is, I'm assuming all you guys know what DB stands for. And the reason why we called him that is because he was going through, I won't say that's his personal life. But anyway, so we named it after someone, DB. And it's not anyone's initials. It's literally douchebag. So, yeah, we named the snake after someone. And, you know, he was actually a legit snake. Like, he would sit there on us. We could put him in our pockets. I've literally fell asleep with him in my lap before. Like, he was one of the most chillest snakes in the world. Like, he was super awesome. Yeah, he was one of the cooler snakes. Anyways, so, yeah, I've owned a lot of chill animals. But I gotta say, like, my favorite animal to just be around is a dog. Because a dog, you can take... A dog can relax with you. A dog can be really excited and energetic with you. And it could understand when you say, like, no, that's a very bad thing. It'll be like, oh, you know, it'll be sympathetic. And it'll be sorry. It'll feel sympathy and regret for what it's done. After, you know, you train it and you teach it what the word is no. Just like a little kid. You know, it takes a little bit for them to know what the word no is. Because, you know, once they understand what that is, then they're like, oh, that's what no means. And then, you know, they react accordingly. But a dog understands, you know, no means no. Hopefully. If you don't have a bad dog that you haven't trained properly. Anyways, so yeah, that's like dogs are one of my favorite animals to be around with. Like cats, the reason being is, cat is just a freaking... Oh, I hate cats, dude. Like, it's like, no, I don't want to be picked up. I don't want to be pet at all. No, don't ever touch me. Like, it's on their schedule. They're not like your pet. It's like they're your pet. Or you are their pet. There we go. That's the right terminology that I was trying to get across. It's just, I freaking hate cats. Like, if it doesn't want to be picked up, then it won't want to be picked up. But a dog is just like super affectionate. It's like, yeah, you want to play? Let's play. You want to relax? Okay, I'll sit on your lap. You know what I mean? Dogs are affectionate, where cats are just like, no, I want to scratch up your furniture, cough up hairballs, and, freaking do that stuff at you when you touch me. Like, you're freaking annoyance, cat. Get out of here. Like, that's my relationship with cats. Not that great. Move pawns. Except for these dogs. They're constantly getting in my way as I'm trying to build zoos and stuff. Like, kind of annoying. You're starting to be cats, guys. You're starting to be cats. You don't want to be a cat. Cats are... Especially a cat dog. You'll get made fun of at school. You're a cat dog. But, guys, I think I might end this here. I have no idea how long I've been recording, but this is Wednesday, and I still need to get out a video. I fell asleep too early because the court system freaking wore me out, and then I did Zombie Tuesday, like, right afterwards. So I was super beat, fell asleep early. I fell asleep, like, at 9 o'clock and woke up, like, at 5. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is my usual wake-up time. But, yeah, I'm recording this, like, at 8:30 because I still had some stuff to do. Anyways, so I'm going to end it here. This way, I can have enough time to, edit out the video and upload it for you guys. This way you guys can enjoy it. Oh, man, this is, like, super late. This might be a couple episodes. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it here. Wow, let me know what you think of the zoo so far. If you guys can kind of see what I'm going with. I think it looks really cool. Imagine having different animals except for the turkey, because the turkey sucks. Imagine having, like, different animals in there. I think it'd look pretty cool. And then, like, right here, we can have, like, spiraling staircases, going up and then going down. And then, like, we'll have this, like, big metal door being like, warning, dangerous animals in here, proceed at your own risk and stuff. That'd look really cool. I think it'd be really awesome. So we're going to end it here. I might finish up this area off camera because, building, for multiple episodes over and over again may get boring to you guys, but we're going to end it here. I'm running really long at this ending like I always do. It's me. I run longer than endings. I'm going to keep checking this out really good. Bye.